Hello and welcome to my channel. Normally I'm doing amateur radio or ham radio related stuff, but today it's something different. ORICO reached out to me and they asked me if I want to do a review of their MiniDock desktop stand for the Mac Mini M4. Stay tuned. Let's have a look inside this box. Then I will show you my actual situation, how everything's connected to my Mac Mini M4. And then we will add the M4 to the dock, and I promise you this will be much better than it is now. Let's have a look what's on the outside of the box. MiniDock desktop stand designed for the new Mac Mini. Saves 45% of your desk space. It has multiple ports for expansion and it holds up to 8 terabyte of expansion. That means an 8 terabyte SSD. The dimensions we have here, 10 gigabits per second is the maximum speed. It's connected via USB-C. And it has a 3.5 millimeter 2-in-1 microphone and headphone jack, 2 times USB-A ports, and it also has USB-C ports, of course. And there's a slot for an M2 NVMe SSD. Let's get inside. I would say we open it here. And let's see. Oops. That was unintentional. Okay, it's wrong. Here we go. It was upside down. Here we have description. It's in Chinese and probably also in English maybe. Let's see. Yeah, here. What's in the box? Product features and some instructions for use. Okay. And then we have some goodies here, like a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is surprisingly thick and very, very rugged. That looks great. It's promising. That means this cable can handle up the speed, up to 10 gigabits. Then we have some screws for securing the SSD. And we have this thermal pad for the heatsink for the SSD. And a screwdriver, which is great. And this sticks in here. Yeah, let's see if I can get it out. Okay, I need a little bit force from down below, and here is the dock itself. There are 2 USB-A ports with a speed up to 10 gigabits a second. That's USB 3.2. There is 1 microphone and a speaker jack. Here are the card slots for your memory cards. Here are 2 USB-C ports. PC in and 5 volts, so you have some kind of you can hook up an additional power supply if you need it. This goes to your Mac, and that's the front. And at the bottom we have this tiny little screw, and down below goes the SSD. Let me real quick show you my actual setup. Here is my Mac Mini. It's on his right side, because then I can reach the on-off button if it's necessary. Here's the receiver for the microphones, by the way. Here is a Thunderbolt 4 USB SSD housing. And there is another SSD housing with some additional USB ports and card slots. So my first step now is to swap the SSD from this housing to the ORICO. Let me start with the old one. So let's open this and, come on. Then let's open the ORICO case. Be careful not to lose the screws. And here we go. This is definitely metal. Okay, let me remove the SSD from here. Okay, this heatsink comes straight off, and here is this thermal tape, which is thinner. The one that comes with the ORICO housing is definitely thicker, so I will swap this as well. Let's remove this one and place it over here. Okay, this is the wrong side, so let's get this in here. It's nothing fancy. It's a Crucial 1 terabyte SSD. It holds my pictures, templates for videos, etc. So I don't need the speed on that drive, but I definitely need more speed on the other one. So I'm looking for a replacement, something with Thunderbolt 5, 80 gigabits a second would be nice. Okay, then let's screw this in. Yep. Let's screw this in, and then I remove the cover here. Come on. Here we go. And place it on top of the SSD. Don't forget to remove the plastic cover on the other side as well. Come on, come off. Here we go. And then let's put the cover back on, which is also the heatsink, and then screw it down. Here we go, ready to go. For the next step, I turned off my Mac and I switched over to my Insta360. Hope you have a good view. So here it is. Here is the stand or the dock, which has a really nice rubber finish here on the side and here on the top, so you cannot scratch your Mac. That's great. And then I will put it inside like so. Okay, I changed my mind. I will turn it by 180 degrees and put it on my desk like so, because then I have the USB-C ports at the back where they should be, and I can access my card slots. That's the most important thing for me. I don't need these two USB ports very often, but I have to access my card slots, and I can access them now from the left hand side. Let's hook it up. So there's also some protection layer, some plastic over here, so let's remove this as well. Then PC is the here's the second one. Here we go. Here's the second protection layer. The PC port, or to PC or to Mac, is on the right hand side, and then I will, because the cable is very short, I will put this in here like so. Hopefully this is not in the way. I guess the idea is to have it that way around, but when I turn it that way around I cannot reach the power button anymore. But what I can do is, no, I don't want it like this. I wanna have it like that. And yeah, if this cable was, let's say, 2 centimeters longer, it would fit real nice. Okay, but I don't want to have it like that. I wanna have it like so. And let's try this. This is really, really tight, but it should work. Hopefully I do not break the wires here. There's a little bit of stress now on the USB port. I think that's not so good. Oh, but it should work. I think this will be okay. The cable could be a centimeter or 2 longer, then it will be perfect, folks. Let's see if I can plug the monitor cable in. I think when I plug it in and the cable is pushing the USB cable to the side, then there is more stress on it. So no, that's not good. So what I will do is I use my longer cable that came with the other drive here, and I will use that one, and then I can plug it in like so, and maybe I use the slot here, the USB port in the middle, and this here down below, and then I can plug this drive in here like, where is it? Here we go. Like so. So this is how it looks like. Unfortunately, this cable is very long, so this is a little bit too long, this is a little bit too short. But okay, let me place the Mac back to its place, and then I will show you everything again. This is how it looks like with the Mac in its original position. If necessary, I can turn it a little bit to reach to the card slots here. I don't need the USB ports very often, and I also do not need the headphone / microphone jack. And yeah, pretty neat. It's a very, very nice stand. So let's see how the USB dock performs. Let's do a speed test. I know this looks weird because it's scaled to full screen, but anyway, I selected the drive and now I hit start. Let's have a look. Write speed around 970-ish megabytes a second. 74. Read speed is at around 900. To make sure it's a valid test, I swapped the cables between the dock and the other external SSD case, and let me do the test again. I'm now on the ORICO dock, and the result is more or less the same. Let's give it one more try. And to show you the difference, that's the other drive. That's the Thunderbolt 4 drive. Let's click start. That's definitely faster. And just another example for comparison. This is the internal drive of the Mac Mini. It's a 1 terabyte SSD. Let's hit start. Let's have a look to ORICO's website where you can buy the MiniDock. It's 89.59 euros without an SSD, and maximum is 403 euros 19 with a 4 terabyte SSD included. Check out their website. They have great products like internal SSDs, external SSDs. They have memory, they have NASes and direct attached storages as well. HDD and SSD enclosures, and docks and hubs and everything for powering and charging your devices. That's it, folks, about the MiniDock desktop stand. For me, it's a very suitable solution that fits all my needs. Thank you, ORICO, for sponsoring this video. All the best. Bye-bye.